Hi, I'm Mark Minnick with KeyPair Consulting. In this video, we're going to show you how to install the KeyPair FIPS provider for OpenSSL 3 with the newer version of OpenSSL. In our case, we're using OpenSSL 3.2.2. The prerequisite is that you have already installed the KeyPair FIPS provider with OpenSSL 3.0.10, which I have a link in the description below to a video showing that process. Here's where we left off in that video. We have the base provider configured with the KeyPair FIPS provider, all built with OpenSSL 3.0.10. From our KeyPair build directory, we will extract the tarball distribution for OpenSSL 3.2.2. And then we navigate to the OpenSSL 3.2.2 directory. From here, we issue the configure command enabling FIPS and specifying a prefix in OpenSSL directory. After that completes, we run a make. And with the magic of video editing, I will fast forward. Now, after the make completes, we do a make install. At the end of the make install, we see the locations for the FIPS.so, the FIPS provider, and the FIPS module config. Now the default OpenSSL is running 1.1.1 on this system. So we'll set the LD library path to the newly installed OpenSSL. And then the new version of OpenSSL is in opt. And we see that we're now executing the OpenSSL 3.2.2 that we just installed. And since we've enabled FIPS, we expect to be able to list the FIPS provider that comes with OpenSSL. And sure enough, we're using the OpenSSL default provider along with the OpenSSL FIPS provider version 3.2.2. In the next step, we change directories to where the FIPS provider was installed. And remember, on the configuration command, we used the prefix parameter to direct where that FIPS provider was installed. So here we can look at the files in this directory, and we've got our FIPS.so that was created along with OpenSSL 3.2.2. And now we copy in the files that were created with the KeyPair FIPS provider install for 3.0.10, and we put them into this directory here. So now we'll have a new FIPS.so and a new FIPS.so Mac. We need to copy a couple of configuration lines out of our OpenSSL 3.0.1 install, the FIPS module configuration file. So we'll do that now. And it's the last two lines here. I'm just going to copy these, and we'll go ahead and modify that configuration file now. What we have to do is delete this module Mac line right here, and we're going to copy in the last two lines from the OpenSSL 3.2.2.10 FIPS config file. Here they are. And this one is to meet a FIPS 140-3 requirement to allow plain text critical security parameter output. And the second one will change this directory here and save this file off. And in this last step, we need to modify the OpenSSL configuration file. From here, we find the FIPS section. This FIPS section is active. That's positive. Next, we go to the include line and verify the path name is correct there. That also looks good. You're done. We can go ahead and list our providers. This time we see that the default provider is OpenSSL 3.2.2, but we have replaced the OpenSSL FIPS provider with the KeyPair FIPS provider built for 3.0.10. We do have written instructions for this. This video is just additional information to help you along with that. Thank you for watching, and please contact KeyPair Consulting if you're looking for a FIPS 140-3 module for OpenSSL 3.